I froze mid-sip, the lukewarm coffee burning my throat, staring at the message blinking on my phone. Don't freak out. I lost your laptop. My heart hammered as my mind raced through every possible scenario. Forgetfulness, an accident, maybe even theft, but a gnawing unease settled deep in my chest. My wife, Megan, had never been careless. Not like this. Lost it? How? I typed, trying to keep my tone casual, though a tight knot of anxiety twisted in my stomach. Her reply came almost immediately. I let Alex borrow it. He needed it for work. I swear I'll get it back. Alex, her co-worker. My stomach churned, a cold realization creeping through me. I knew Alex was in the picture professionally, but something in her tone, hesitation, almost guilt, made my chest tighten. I put my phone down and stared at the wall, at the small framed photo of us on our honeymoon, smiling in that golden sunset. Did she know she was shaking that trust already, even in something as trivial as a laptop? When she walked in later, humming a tune that now grated on my nerves, I tried to steady my voice. Megan, why didn't you tell me you were lending it to Alex? Oh, I didn't think it was a big deal, she said lightly, sliding past me into the kitchen. Her nonchalance was like a slap across my face. I wanted to scream, to demand some real honesty, but something deeper in me, a flickering hope, made me hold back. Maybe she really thought it was innocent. But the day dragged, and I couldn't stop noticing the little things. The way her phone buzzed more than usual, how she disappeared to take calls, the sudden intensity of her texts that she claimed were work emergencies. Every excuse felt like a thread unraveling, and Alex's name kept echoing in my head, a question mark that wouldn't go away. By evening, the laptop still hadn't returned. I picked up my phone and stared at her last message again. I'll get it back, promise. Something about it felt hollow. When I finally confronted her, the confrontation didn't come out like I planned. Megan, is he just borrowing it? Or is there something more? Her eyes widened, a flicker of panic, before she looked down at the counter. What are you implying? She asked, voice trembling just slightly. I don't know. I admitted, my throat tight. I can't shake this feeling. Something feels off. She sighed, a sound that used to comfort me, now twisted into an echo of guilt. It's nothing, she whispered, but her hand trembled as she tucked her hair behind her ear. Days passed, and the laptop eventually returned, but the unease lingered, gnawing at the edges of my mind. I started noticing small things, deleted messages, passwords changed, faint scents on her clothes that didn't belong to me. Each detail by itself could be innocent, but together they painted a different picture, one I didn't want to see but couldn't ignore. Late one night, unable to sleep, I opened the laptop when she was in the shower. The screen unlocked too easily. My hands shook as I scrolled through recent files, emails, and chat logs. And then I saw it. A string of messages between Megan and Alex that no one should ever have with someone outside their marriage. Flirtations that had grown into meetings that had grown into nights. My chest tightened so hard I could barely breathe. I didn't confront her immediately. I couldn't. The betrayal was too raw, too jagged. I sat on the couch in the dark, staring at the floor, trying to process how the person I loved, the person I trusted with every secret and hope, could betray me so completely. When she emerged, towel wrapped around her, I held the laptop between us like a shield. I saw everything, I said, voice quiet but steady. All of it. Her face went pale, lips parting, words failing. For the first time in years, I saw vulnerability mixed with shame, the mask slipping. I never meant for it to get this far, she whispered. But those words meant to soften, only sharpen the wound. I dropped the laptop onto the couch and walked to the door, keys in hand. I paused, feeling the weight of years behind me and the uncertainty of everything ahead. I need time, I said. I can't, not right now. The door clicked behind me, leaving the house and her in a silence that screamed louder than any argument. And as I walked into the night, I realized betrayal isn't always loud. Sometimes it's in the quiet, in the subtle lies, in the misplaced trust that slowly crumbles, leaving a heart raw, trembling, and irreversibly changed.